In the previous class, we discussed about dispersal of seeds. In this class, in this session, we are going to talk about reproduction through body parts. Reproduction through body parts of the plant. And a reproduction happen with the stem, many ways. Stem, next reproduction from leaves, reproduction from roots. Okay, you have to remember this: reproduction by spores, and yeah, these are the ways of reproduction of the plants. How they reproduce? First one, everybody knows that reproduction. How to reproduce from seed? We already studied by using the kidney bean, right? In kidney bean, here these two parts are there. Here baby plant is there. It grows from baby plant. We saw many things in the previous lesson, previous classes. Now, reproduction through body parts of the plant. From the stem, how it reproduce from the stem? Let's see. Here, new plants can grow from buds present on the stems. In some cases, cutting of the stems are taken from parent plant, and stems here, see in this plant here he is cutting the plant here, and by cutting this he is planting in another pot. Means we can reproduce from the stems also. We can reproduce the plants from the by cutting the stem of the parent plant. New plants grow from these buds. From these buds. Here see, here one bud is there. Here one more bud is there. From these buds, new plant will grow. Okay, plants such as rose, bougainvillea, hibiscus, all these can grow in this way. Sugar cane are also grow in this way. By using the stem, by cutting the stem, if you plant in another pot, they can grow all these plants. Next, reproduction from leaves. Not only stem, seeds, reproduction happen with the leaves also. How with the leaves? Some plants reproduce from their leaves. The leaves of the bryophyllum are thick and fleshy. See here, this leaf, here the leaves are very thick and fleshy and also have many buds. buds, birds. All these are the buds on the leaves. With these buds, again another plant will grow. Reproduction will happen with this. And see, all these birds are edges on the edge of the leaf. So again see here, again reproduction is happening. Reproduction from roots. Not only stem and leaves, also from roots. Sweet potato and carrot are the roots. Sweet potato and carrot are the roots that store food. When replanted, when you replant sweet potato, carrot, onion, all these things into the soil, then what will happen? Again reproduction will happen with this. When replanted, these roots grow new plants. Let us understand to the one of the activity here did. See, one carrot, take one carrot, cut in this way and put in one of the dish. Okay, and pour some water up to this part and keep this dish in a place where it will receive adequate sunlight. Observe after few days. If you observe this after few days, you can see the leaves and the stems grow from the carrot like this. This is the activity you have to do at home. Okay, next, one more reproduction happened by the spores. What mean by spores? Let us see here. You know that certain plants do not have flowers. Okay, and seeds. Some certain plants do not have flowers and seeds also. Then how can they reproduce? Tell me. By using the leaves, spores, leaves, spores on the leaves. Okay, some of them have special structure called the spores. These are called the spores that help in reproduction. If you look at the underside of the fern leaf, this is fern leaf. See this fern leaf in the YouTube, then you can know how it will be. Backside you can look like some holes, all these spores, or on the holes backside you can see some holes. Okay, so those are called the sorry. Okay, if you look at the underside of the fern leaf, you will see many dark colored dots. This is underside. Okay, these are called the sori. These are called the sori. The spores are produced in sori. Spores are produced in sori. Fungi such as bread, mold and mushrooms also reproduced by the spores. So, ferns reproduce by producing spores, but the spores are not the seeds of the ferns. A spore has a very simple structure as compared to seed. It is made up of only one cell, whereas a seed is multicellular. Reproduction in plants. You already studied this. Reproduction happened with the seeds, stem, leaves, roots, spores. This is one of the question. A reproduction happen in the plants in how many ways? From the seeds, from the stem, from leaves, from roots, from spores. Right? Now from seeds, give me the examples. Pea, corn, soybean, all these reproduce from the seeds. And the stem, reproduction happened with the stem. What are the examples? Rose, hibiscus, sugarcane, all these. From the leaves, bryophyllum, begonia, all these reproduce from the leaves. These plants, sweet potato, carrot, or the plants, again they reproduce. These are also a roots. From this again reproduction happened. Mushroom and fungi, from the spores they reproduce. Now tell me, bryophyllum, now true or false questions. Bryophyllum reproduces from stem. Correct or wrong? See here, bryophyllum reproduces from the leaves, not stem. So this is false. Okay. Ferns reproduce from leaves. Correct? Ferns reproduce from leaves. From, yes, on the leaves you have spores. So you can say this is yes. Sweet potato is a stem that stores fruit. Is that stem? Sweet potato is a stem? No, it is a root. Right? So it is false. These are the true and false questions. False, true, false. In the next session, we will discuss about crops.